It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning, sunshine. I don't need this coffee, but I'm gonna drink it anyway.
I need my coffee. I didn't have coffee yesterday, and I had a headache. Sucked. How y'all doing this morning? How was your trip, Rabbit?
I enjoyed my trip. I would have liked to stay another week, no lie. But that's
not
just
a bad thing
because I wasn't prepared to come home. Just was not.
How was it meeting Mama Chris?
Meeting Mama Chris was awesome.
She showed me the picture of her and Sisu.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So that was a good, excellent meeting. Hopefully I'll be able to go up there, and honestly, like, Karen and I played a little bit of Pokemon Go, so.
Yeah, she told me found some Pokestops.
I used to, back when I was in the furry community, I had the furry community to like go to Pokemon Go with. I need to get into the Pokemon Go community here where I'm at and around where Saginaw is at and actually make some friends.
Saginaw probably has a lot of stops.
They don't! They don't?
If you're on the right side, they do, but we weren't on the right side, and I don't have enough knowledge of Saginaw to know where to go.
I don't know what parts of Saginaw are good and what parts of Saginaw are bad, so I just...
How close are you to Holland?
I stay where my aunt's house is. I stay within 2 miles so I can walk back.
Shut up.
But I was just thinking Holland would be a good place. They have a lot of memorial stuff there.
Well, here in South Lyon, I have a lot of places here in South Lyon.
Yeah.
Saginaw was trash compared to me. I missed being at home with my Pokestops. I was running out of balls, running out of berries, running out of potions.
Oh my God, not that! I have so many potions. I wish I could send you some.
Oh, me too. All you can do is send me gifts, though.
That's all I got. I don't know how to send anything else. Can I actually send you potions?
You can't send me potions.
Oh,
you can send me the gifts. There's these little triangular pyramid gifts that you can send.
Yeah. I get
Only
those
one a day.
I get extra ones when I do the battles.
See, they didn't have the sticker shit. They didn't have the shadow shit. They didn't have all these extra Pokemon. It was just originally 151, you know?
I don't, the sticker thing, I'm like, what is, it's just a picture I'm sending. I don't get it. What the fuck?
All
right, I'll send you a sticker. I guess it means you're my favorite. I don't know. Now, my old doctor's office was did not only have 2 Pokestops at it, but they had a gym too. So whenever I went there, I always won the gym back to me. Like, yay! But I thought that was funny. I pulled it up for no reason except to look at my stuff, and I'm like, holy shit! 2 Pokestops and a gym. Good morning, Myrtle.
Wait, guys, a Myrtle?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Myrtle. Oh.
So Good Omens 2 is out. If you watch the first season, the second season is out. Neil Gaiman wrote it because Terry Pratchett's no longer with us. But so I watched the first one today with hubby, and it was really good. So if you haven't seen the first one, it's up on Prime. If you have Amazon Prime. And Good Omens 2 is looking very, very, very good. I love Crowley. David Tennant has red hair.
I watched The Little Mermaid yesterday.
Oh, how was it? Did you like it?
No, not the new one. I watched the old one, the classic.
Oh, okay.
How was it? It was great. It was adorable. It made me sing. It made me smile. It made me cry. It made me mad.
I like Little Mermaid.
But I did watch the live-action Beauty and the Beast for the first time yesterday.
Oh my god, I feel so old. I know I'm old enough to be his mom, so.
It's not a classic yet. It can't be a classic yet. Just because it's over 30 years old doesn't mean it's a classic.
I remember going to watch Lion King with a whole bunch of friends, and thank God we went to the midnight showing, because my friends treated it like Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is
what did they sing along, or what the fuck did they do?
Oh my God! The first thing happened was my friend Takila was watching it, and you know how she's cleaning Simba. Nyla and Simba are getting their baths. He goes, "Oh, not even 5 minutes in the movie, and we're already licking pussy." That's how it started. And it just got worse from there.
Yes, good thing they had a midnight showing.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I can't take you people anywhere.
I'm bored. All right, let's go play Fall Guys or something. What's everybody doing this morning? I miss video games with my friends.
I was working on my Minecraft. Actually, I've been working on my Minecraft all week.
Mama Chris is Dishian.
Dishian?
Yeah, Dishian. Some of these long English words, let me tell you about some of the pronunciations that I can make up with them.
I know.
And I get laughed at. Go figure.
I've heard you do that. Where is everybody?
I don't know. I thought everybody would be here because I'm here and nobody's here.
Oh!
Yes, Rabbit, it's all about you.
Well, I know where Mel is. I got the giggles now. I know where Mel is. She's picking up little Mel. So, but there's no jelly bean. Eliza's at church.
A little under the weather.
Aww.
Well, that's what you do with broken cups.
Yep. They have to go away. How do you have that many tumblers? Do you use them all?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh my.
Because I have a really bad habit of not having enough spoons to do dishes on the daily.
Oh.
So
I said, wow.
That is why I am banned from buying anymore. And gifting
I believe it.
has been banned as well. Because there was a loophole for a minute.
For a hot minute.
This one was gifted to me. It has my name on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not allowed to receive tumblers anymore.
I'm going to buy 3 for Christmas.
I have 3 tumblers. Well, I have 3 drink holders. I have my coffee one. I have my water one, which is big. And then I have my circle, which is tin.
These are my
There's
morning
other
coffee
ones.
ones.
There's other ones in my kitchen, but I would offer them to you, but no gifting.
I might have to come move down with you and live with you if I got any more tumblers. So then my tumbler collection would come back to your house.
I have a cupboard in the back. You could probably keep them all in. It's an old pantry cupboard from my old house. It's funny when we had to move out of our old house. I had redone the whole kitchen, and I took the pantry with us. I'm like, I'm not leaving this. I paid a fortune for it.
If it's movable, yeah.
I did. I unscrewed it from the wall and took it with us. Like, fuck this. Hey, Grinder.
Grinder.
Myrtle's playing Fall Guys.
I will be there.
There
in a
you
moment.
go, Rabbit. There's a Fall Guy friend for you.
Currently in a terror raid on Pokemon.
Oh, thank you. This is actually a sarong I used to wear for rituals and stuff. It's the 4 kings of the Celtic nations. And I can only think of Lou and Dunnan. I don't remember the other two's names now off the top of my head. Somebody asked me that the other day. I should
You're
probably
gonna
look
have to
it
give
up.
me a minute,
I can't
bud.
remember. Hubby, if you remember, let me know.
And then my winter coffee cup.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time since we did that. She's playing custom rounds right now, she says.
Man, seeing all those cups in her cupboard, it makes me want to go through all the cupboards in my house and see what I can get rid of.
I do periodically go through them and relocate a few.
I have this plasticware. I really need to get rid of most of it because we don't hardly use it.
Muriel, if I switch to playing with you, do we have to do custom rounds?
There's not much else. We were playing yesterday and they kept putting us in custom rounds for solos. I was kind of over it. Hey, Chrissy.
Hello, good morning, Chrissy.
If anybody wants to see a really good show, Makeup Table on Friday was actually me and Chrissy talking about disabilities and disabled children. And it was a really good talk, but it was just the two of us, so we did what we wanted to do.
Cassie's cup.
That's cute. I have a Cheshire cat like that.
It is a pain in the ass to clean because
I
it's
know,
not
my Cheshire
solid.
cat one is too. I very rarely use it. It's huge though. Mine's probably twice as big as that though. It's like a latte mug.
Oh, that one's broken. The liquid with the glitter is falling out of it.
Ew.
That would be one of the kids' cups, and they do their own thing with them.
My kids my oldest throws cups, and he has expensive cups because he uses sippies. Because if he doesn't, he's drenched in whatever he's drinking. But and for a while, Gerber stopped making them, and they're the only ones he'll use. I've tried different ones, with him, and he won't use it. He won't do it. He's got the one kind he likes.
And you can only use them for so many years with washing and stuff because plastic breaks down.
Well, and the valves die, and I had a whole cupboard full of the cups without the valves, and I would buy valves instead of cups when we needed them. And I think my mom, when I wasn't looking, got rid of all of them. And
getting rid of the lids to the plastic containers because you can't find the bottoms. And
I'm so not happy about it. And the kid makes a quick appearance. Oh yeah, he has beautiful hair. He's actually a beautiful child, I should say, but his hair is amazing. I need a duos win, she says.
All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, she was asking Monster about that yesterday. So I think they're playing tonight if you want to play tonight. If you can stay up that late.
I went to the Wally Mart and got a whole bunch of dividers.
Ooh, I love those things.
Gotta give you a bath.
Well, we were having a problem with everything in the utensil drawer flipping and shit. So
Well, I have really big drawers. They must be from like the 70s or something. They're just huge.
well,
but not many of them. Yeah,
That's
they're like
drawers.
that.
so
And you
I
you
bought-
definitely need something because it's just crazy.
The kit came with 2 of these, 2 this size, and then the big one you just saw that I was putting my lids in.
Yeah.
So it's definitely helping.
How much was that?
Let me pull it up on my Walmart.
Okay.
Because I bought
Just
it
let me
last
know.
week.
I'm curious.
But I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I buy a lot of mine. Like I use them on my makeup table too. I buy a lot of mine at the dollar store.
I got a bunch of little things for my desk because I'm finding I need little stowage cubbies for that, and those ones were like $2 for a 2-pack, maybe $3 for a 2-pack. So
I need a bigger desk too.
I need a bigger coffee
Yeah,
cup.
I have a half of a desk because our desk, hubby has the other half that has the extenders on it. It's really big. And then I got the little L part of the desk that I'm using. It was on the side of the road, but it's solid wood and it's lasted us forever. I'm thinking 11 years
I can't do a
now.
bigger desk because of the space I have in my room, but I just got a bunch of little cubbies that I can start putting stuff in.
What I really should do is build one in so I don't move it all the time because I'm always moving this one.
Right.
Go.
But I got a brand new strainer. I was all excited about that. It looks more grown up than my plastic one. So.
Yeah.
Not
I
that
liked
need it.
I had a metal one for a long time that I really liked, but it died. It died most heinous.
Hey.
Excuse me, you are not.
Good job,
supposed to
Muriel.
touch
We first. That's a good start.
that. On to the next pile of dishes.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's up? honey?
I did my dishes this morning too.
How many did you have from a week being gone?
Not
More
a
than
lot.
he'd like to
I
admit.
kind of expected more, but I'm glad that there wasn't that many.
Ding. Ba-ring. Ding. So we played 1, 2, 3 Switch Wednesday, and it was just
Yeah?
Ann and I. But it was fun. We ended up having a pretty good time. I gave up on the UFO. My rotator cuffs hate that one.
I gave up on UFO. I understand
Mhm.
though. All right,
It's
Muriel.
up,
I hope
down,
you're
up,
carrying
down,
me
side
this
to
round
side.
because I'm doing fucking horrible.
Up, down, side to side, side to side. Hated it. I'm like, Ann, you're gonna win this one. Even if you stop now, you're gonna win it.
Oh, poor Pingotter. He fell.
Chrissy, what you doing today?
Whew. Guys, for the next 2 weeks, outside of me working and playing Flipside, I need so much entertainment for playing video games because I'm not going to be able to smoke as much.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeebus.
Either that or I'm going to just be sleeping a lot. So if I just sleep a lot, don't think it's you guys, it's me.
The news today is boring. It's all political.
Oh.
I got news out of Florida that's not political. I saw it on Under the Desk News earlier today.
Okay, what's going on?
Beware, there is a 20% increase in leprosy in Florida.
I'm
it's
not surprised.
Like what you see in the movies. It starts off, a slight rash.
Mm-hmm.
It can hit around the eyebrows. It's not transmitted through like regular contact like some other ones are. They're kind of thinking it's more of a breathe it in kind of thing. And if you don't have the natural immunity to it, you will succumb to it. But yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like impetigo when it starts.
So Texas is getting a whole lot of STIs that could lead to an HIV outbreak, and Florida, on top of all of the stuff that DeSantis is playing around with, is playing around with.
I don't like him. I didn't vote for him. I swear, sometimes I feel like my vote doesn't count.
Well, yeah, because you see a bunch of idiots getting elected. And we can't even exclude him if they set up age limits, because he's still relatively young.
Yeah. Texas is getting high rates of STDs. Sexually transmitted diseases.
All right, we're out. We're out, Mira. We're out. Texas is getting what?
You got to hold on. There's already a load in the washer.
Didn't sound like it was running.
I've got to push the buttons. We couldn't figure out some stuff.
Yesterday, we found some beef in the freezer and it had gone bad. I think it was freezer burnt. I actually tasted it. It was like blah, 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 blah. It was gross. I've been living off of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches mostly.
Oh, she's waiting on me. Get your head in the game, Rabbit. Get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game, Rabbit.
Looking at stuff for work.
I have stuff. I just don't know what sounds good.
Oh, I have stuff too. We just tried to use up that meat because it was in the freezer. We actually have hamburger in the refrigerator that needs to be cooked.
I think I'm going to have some chicken patties because apparently the kids have 4 packages open in here.
The other day I was going through the freezer throwing stuff out and there's like 4 packages of sausage patties and 1 thing of wings. I'm like, that's a lot of sausage.
1, half a package, 2, 4. That one had a busted seal. They didn't adhere it to the inside of the bag.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. One.
I used to like I'm really picky about chicken patties for sandwiches like that. And I actually don't care for the spicy ones. I don't like the spices they use. And the texture's weird to me. Walmart had the best ones, and then they went and changed the freaking recipe.
When I went last week, I had to be the bearer of bad news and inform them that their freezer was dying. Because I grabbed this package, and I'm like, they're squishy. It's not supposed to be squishy. So I read the bag thinking that maybe they switched to a, refrigerated versus a frozen one. No.
Hi, Muriel.
What else do we have in here that I can move around?
I like Walmart's popcorn chicken. They changed the recipe and it's really good.
Walmart.
They're like they're not like popcorn chicken though. They're actually more like chicken nuggets, but they're real meat. They're not ground meat. It's real pieces of chicken.
The Great Value brand.
Yeah, Walmart.
I like the store brands of some stuff.
I'm really picky. Sometimes I don't. My son, unfortunately, inherited it.
I unfortunately can't afford to be picky for a while.
My youngest does not like string cheese unless it's Sargento's.
Ooh, I like that's a good brand of cheese.
Well, yeah, most of my family works there.
Because you're broke and then don't eat it because it tastes like shit, you've wasted the money.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I need to.
That's when you have to go to you have to find a sale. I have glitter in my hair. It's driving me crazy. Forgot it. Quit touching it.
The top player's fucking goofing off at 69.
Of course, the piece that I need is all the way down here. Here's how you know when you go out to eat that they're using frozen food, because they give you the instructions for a commercial fryer.
Mm-hmm. C-Pack? Was it C-Pack shrimp?
Yes.
That's restaurants.
I'm not saying it's a bad product.
No, C-Pack is good. It's not very expensive comparatively.
In a magical world of if we had won the lottery around COVID hitting, there is a bar and grill in town that I would have loved to have bought and remodeled and opened actual we cook your food restaurant. and then found like disabled vets and stuff that have problems securing regular employment because of PTSD and whatever. They would be my overnight prep staff, my cleaning staff, stuff like that. You can find good work that fits within, your life.
Right.
I don't think
And
I'm
it's
gonna make
not
it.
like a handout job.
Right. I got another heat advisory. Jeez, are y'all trying to kill me?
Hey, y'all are real hot over there.
Dixie. That you have figured out the plan. We are trying to kill you with El Nino.
91 degrees. Feels like 99.
El Simba. Let's change it to, Disney.
It'll
movie
get down to the
character.
high 70s tonight. Swear.
Can we put a thing to the National Weather Advisory to start using Disney
God.
villains as the name of hurricanes?
No, they won't. Disney won't let that happen. Well, technically they could. If you hit that letter, they can't really say anything as long as they don't use any of the propaganda from the Disney movies.
The Weather Service wouldn't. We would. Here comes Mother Gothel. As you all are sitting there, having your hurricane parties, singing Mother Knows
Best.
And was Ursula worse than Maleficent?
I see it.
So I guess Hurricane Gothel would be like hanging around for frickin' ever and then just suddenly just disintegrate.
Oh my God.
People would get more interested in the weather patterns and stuff.
We watch them down here every day. My mother even called last night.
I didn't
was like,
realize what freaking we were doing.
How are you doing? How's the weather? I said the rain is crazy. She goes, are we getting early hurricanes? I'm like, no. I don't think we'll get hurricanes this year. Watch.
So I heard you say that your mom got a sunburn.
Yes.
Over the last couple of days. Yes, we have had a lot of heat and sun.
She was redoing her yard and she got sunburned. And my mom's kind of a golden child, but she gets sunburned so easy. I don't understand.
Tell her to go to the Dollar General. They used to sell big sun hats. I love them.
I love those too. Hat. She won't wear them. She looks so cute in hats too, and she won't wear them. And she's got the right size head. My head's too big for most hats, especially
she's a Florida woman and doesn't know how to wear a hat.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it when she wears
hats.
Visors?
What about visors?
She does wear a visor every now and then. What she really needs help with are her breasts and her back. That's where she gets burned.
Good job, Muriel. Good job. We working on it.
Some of those poncho style flowy shirts might be really nice. My grandmother is giving me a pair of culottes that she got that she's not a fan of. And I'm like, ooh.
I love culottes.
Most kids talk to grandma and they're like, I want your jewels, I want your property, I want your this, that, and every other thing. I want my grandma's clothes when she goes. Probably her crochet and knitting stuff too, because nobody else is going to want it. But I want grandma's clothes.
Did you get the linked Twisted Hatter that I set up?
And then I liked a couple of your videos or pictures on Instagram so you could find me.
Oh, thank you. I'm like, I cannot find her.
I have to look and see what all my stuff is. Like, it used to be my Beachbody workout coach page, but then I switched it to my handle here. So I just got to look at the settings a little more to make sure it's found the same way. My display name is the same, but I don't use Instagram much.
Right.
Well, a lot of my favorite TikTok people are switching over to Instagram because they're getting tired of TikTok's BS.
Mm-hmm.
Normal every 6 to 8 months shit.
Yeah. As long as TikTok's making money, they're not going to do anything about it. So these people who are doing all the AI things to get more gifts and battling each other to get more gifts.
When people are mass reporting an account, because nobody realizes when you get the follower count that like even you have, or the 10,000 people, that's a lot of people that if you got into a tiff with somebody, you could send them over. If they're seeing mass reporting like that and it proves to not be founded, they should have a way of automatically blocking all the people that reported it from that individual's account.
Mm-hmm.
And using the IP addresses to keep an eye on it.
When they ban you, they ban your IP address.
Good job, Muriel. Good
then
show.
How
good
does
show.
the vegan teacher keep getting back on?
New phones or Google? She might use Google. I would use Google phone numbers.
I have no problem if she was teaching people how to be vegan.
Oh, no.
Showing you how to replace.
Oh, I can't think of her name. There's this beautiful black woman. The foraging.
She teaches
vegan.
you Southern cooking vegan style.
Oh, yeah, come on, Muriel. I would love to win
she
this
goes
one.
and she's an urban forester. She goes through and she shows you the wild stuff you can eat, and she's completely vegan. And she's like, she needs to be the live action Mrs. Frizzle from school. She could do such a good job with it. I would, if I was making a live action Magic School Bus, I would contact her. I don't care if you don't have any acting experience. This is so you. This is just be you.
No, the vegan teacher is just off of a damn rocker.
No, the vegan teacher has a god complex, and she really bothers me. I don't like people like that. I don't like people like that who do that with politics. I don't like people who do it with religion. Nothing. You should never be like that. You should never
she tells
rip
you to get
people
rid
down.
of this stuff, but she doesn't tell you a healthy way to replace it.
Mm-mm.
And now she's pushing you to get your animals on a vegan diet, and it's like, you can't do that.
Animals are not. You will kill them. You will kill any of the carnivores. Like I told Mel yesterday, she needs to get Blue on a raw food diet because of his breed. Really needs to be on a raw food diet.
And they do have ways that if she's not comfortable going like full raw, they have ways of cooking it that saves as much of those nutrients that he needs from a raw diet.
Rice, chicken, and peas and carrots, and then you blend them up in a blender after you cook them.
So she wouldn't have to play with the raw food because, I mean, she's never going to want her dog to kiss her again if she has that much of a to raw. But
no, she looked like she was going to be okay with it, actually. Woo! Falling. I always forget my seat tips back. Like I could rock in this thing. But I forget it because I lean forward a lot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, raw food diets are really good for dogs, especially the bigger breeds. It's just better for them. A lot of people can't deal with it, but you can get a lot of stuff.
Well, it's because the manufacturing companies got us used to the convenience of buy kibble in a bag and my dishwasher's acting up, so I got to do all my dishes by hand.
Was I having conversations outside? Besides Muriel?
Don't worry about it.
I'm like, I don't get it. What did I do?
I think it was that you. Hey, I think it was that you were playing your video game and not paying attention to the show. But it happens. It's not a big deal.
It's nice to see you back in your natural environment.
Right?
It's just the Dixie and Mama Chris were talking about something, and while they were in the middle of it, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, Muriel, you did this!" And it's like I was listening to what they were saying. Yeah, it threw me off.
It's particular.
Yeah.
What was raw
Bobby,
food diet?
I haven't been here to be that interrupting horse. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more interrupting.
No,
for you.
it's interrupting
cow.
Moo. Come on, this is your generations of movies. Why am I knowing more?
Yeah,
quotes?
really. That's not a classic yet. I love that movie, though. I really do love that movie.
I love the voice actor.
Oh, they had such an all-star cast for that one.
Everything I have ever seen him in, I have loved.
The guy who plays Sheldon? Is that who you're talking
Yes.
about? I can't think of his name now. I just fell
Neither
out of my
can
head.
I.
So this is Minecraft.
His last name is Parsons. I can't think of his first name.
Jim
Parsons. Yeah. And Rihanna was great. With her stuff. Steve Martin was great as Smack.
Oh my God, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. When they use voices that I know, like I know who the actor is when I hear it, sometimes it messes with me. Like I'm having a hard time just seeing them as that character instead of as the actor.
I like it when they throw their physical features in with the animation.
So do I. I love that.
That was one of the things I loved about Lion King was, Whoopi Goldberg looked like Whoopi Goldberg.
Scar looked like.
All right, here we go, Muriel. We're gonna
Jeremy
do better this time. I promise. Sorry, guys. Whoopi Goldberg looks like. Gotta keep it on track.
Yeah. Her character in Lion King, the hyena.
See,
After I found out she
watched the new one yet.
It's
No,
not
that's
the
the
new
old one. I haven't watched the new one yet. I probably won't, because they
I
took a
keep sleeping
cartoon
through
to
it.
being a 3D cartoon, and I'm not into that.
I really, I put off watching live action Beauty and the Beast because I kind of was feeling that way, but I really enjoyed it.
It was good.
Like they
The
actually
live
copied
action
Robert
Beauty and the
Kirby.
Beast
I
was
like,
good.
wow.
The live action Mulan kicked ass.
Well, yeah.
Was good too.
Well, yeah. Those were live actions that were actually live action. They had live actors acting in it and stuff. The Lion King was just a different animation style.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the quote realistic animation style, a lot of the gags that they used in the original cartoon didn't work. So it's like, why are we doing this?
Money. That's why
What I would have loved to see is if they'd done a live action doing a live action Lion King. If they'd done the portrayal of the stage show, in which it was African tribes doing the stuff and everything. That would have been freaking awesome.
Storytelling, yeah, that would have been awesome. I would have watched that in a heartbeat.
I've tried 3 times to watch the live action Lion King, and I keep falling asleep during it.
Really?
I meant to mute myself, not take myself off the table.
Because I always try to do it like either at the movie theater after a 12-hour shift or in bed before I go to sleep.
It's on. You have the. Oh no! You're talking about the new computerized one. I thought you meant the Broadway one was.
No, the computerized one. I've tried 3 times to watch it.
Oh, what was the one I kept falling asleep to? I can't remember. Well, when Bram Stoker's Dracula came out, I went to see that movie like 4 times, and I kept falling asleep right when the gypsies were coming into town. I always fell asleep at that same point.
That is an expensive nap, Dixie.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
really
defense
wanted
mechanism.
to see it.
That was a defense mechanism because I think subconsciously you knew they weren't going to do him justice, so you're just shutting down rather than swearing them out.
I'm done.
Rather than making a commotion in the theater,
I hated his hair. Everybody hated his hair. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? That big white hair.
Maybe that's how he wanted his hair.
Dracula? That's not the way Dracula looks.
Okay. I have glitter floating around my dishwater.
That's because you had a broken cup.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, Rabbit, are you ready for tarot?
I am ready for tarot.
My back is killing me. Honey, do you know where my gray blanket is?
Rabbit will appreciate my new silliness.
Yeah.
Some rainbow pops.
Alright.
I think I washed it.
Okay. What are they for?
Dinner ideas.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that.
And then the ones we selected for this week that have been added to the shopping list are in the baggie so that I'm not making the same dinner over and over again.
Well, that's cool.
But yeah, this was one of my $3 2-pack.
I used to meal plan a month in advance.
I can't do that. I can't always do a week in advance.
I'm
That's why we still buy the easy fend for yourself meals.
well, we got a lot of allergics that I had in stuff.
Yeah.
I probably should start doing it again. I have to start cooking again. Thank you so much. Freezing.
Hubby and I are
Smells
trying to go through the
fresh
freezer.
wash. It smells delicious.
And if I can get cooked down out of those, I want to start prepping winter casseroles. So that it's just pull it out, throw it in the oven at 350.
I used to do that too. I used to prep a whole bunch of stuff and put it in the freezer. I'd go Sam's Run and whatever was on sale, I'd make a whole bunch of it. Like I'd prep chicken, different kinds of chicken. I'd prep different kinds of, like stuffed pork chops. I'd make pierogies. You know, I'd do it all. And then there was a whole bunch of meals back there, and you just pulled them out.
I got to figure out a freezable container because usually I just grab the aluminum ones when I'm freezing meals. But I know you're not supposed to put like pasta sauce.
There's a lot of it will.
So I want to figure out something that I can prep like baked spaghetti, masticcioli, lasagna in. That's not gonna,
when I use them, I put a parchment paper in it, but you can also get like bulk stuff from like Sam's Club. You have to order it, and Amazon has some good stuff too. I used to have single serves that were like freeze TV dinners. Those trays. I used to have a whole bunch of those. Probably still have some somewhere. And I would do single meals in those.
Well, I know like the Rubbermaid containers I can put in the freezer, but I want just like full family meals.
Yeah. I used to do macaroni and cheese in those metal ones a lot. I'd buy the big thing of cheese from Sam's Club, the big can of it.
I do a funeral potato casserole in them.
Oh, we call that hash brown casserole, and I love it. I love putting chopped ham in it.
So, Muriel, I'm just playing the play, but I think I'm done with my dailies. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Just keep playing. Just keep playing.
La 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 la.
I haven't played Fall Guys in a week, so. I mean, if you want to do something else, we can be done after this one. Take these two around the block after this.
I was gonna say you have 10 minutes before the show's over. Everybody's got to pee, rehydrate, do what you need to do.
And then find your week for the next.
This does smell really good. I love clean blankets, like fresh clean blankets. They always smell so good. And this is soft.
I like them when they dry out on the line. And then you throw them in the dryer for like 10 minutes to soften them back up.
I love the smell of clothes dried outside. Can't do it here. It just rains too much.
Okay. Line up the next set that's going in the washer. Oh, you've got Sharpie charts. You go over here. It's one of those like mandolin slicer things. I'm scared to use it, so I make the hubby do it.
I have an attachment for my food processor.
That's when I do stuff. I don't even like grating cheese.
Yep, that's a food processor. Once I got my first food processor, it was on. Man. The only thing I can't do is fried potatoes. Sliced potatoes for fried potatoes. I can't do it. They're too thin.
Yeah. So I got a $10 rice cooker. I was so excited. $10. It's normally a $60 product. That's how big the insert is.
I have a $20 one.
My $10 one would not work for your size.
And the $20 one, the insert's about twice as big.
I bought it at Publix.
Clearance section at Walmart, and I'm like, ooh, and it works great for the 3 of us. It's a stretch when the 4 of us are home.
Yeah. Well, rice is mostly eaten by me and the oldest. Hubby eats it sometimes, but we're the ones who usually eat it.
Well, now the kids want me to get a bamboo mat and seaweed
sushi?
wraps, and I'm like, I don't even eat sushi, and you want me to make your sushi?
Hey, that's what.
You guys
That's
can't even
where I draw
decide
the
what you
line.
want
If I
in your
won't eat it,
sushi.
I don't want to make it. The only thing I make that I don't eat is like omelets and stuff because usually I have to use up the eggs.
I was gonna say there's a reason you don't eat omelets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she doesn't want to die. Yeah.
I like breathing. It's nice.
I like it when you breathe too.
I selfishly like you breathing.
That's
The other day they had
I
somebody
like
going
omelets.
to anaphylactic shock on TV, and I'm like, that's not how that happens. That's not the way it works.
I was watching Jen Hamilton do a reaction to, I think it was Chicago, one of their spin-offs. Well, the paramedics were out there. There's a woman holding a baby, and it was in crawl. And she's like, So Jen was explaining how it actually works versus TV works.
Yeah.
She's like, that's not how it happens. You literally just poke it, and it goes. And she goes, all that stuff you're seeing there, that wouldn't be outside.
Mm-mm. It's like a bubble.
Medical professionals hate medical shows.
There's some I like. I liked Grey's Anatomy. I didn't think I was gonna, but I watched one episode of it about 6 months ago, I think.
It is time for them to wrap it up.
I have not seen the new season, because the last season I watched, I was like, where she moved to Boston?
Yeah.
That was the
No
last one.
fucking way. Good job, Muriel. Holy shit. Good show.
I have not finished this
show.
past season.
When she moved to Boston, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Everybody's died multiple times. I'm done.
You guys ever watched My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
No, but I like the song.
I really love the show.
Oh, wait. No. My Ex-Girlfriend is a superhero. Have you seen that movie?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's actually called My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
My Super Ex.
With Uma Thurman as the super chick.
Uma Thurman rocks that movie. She is awesome.
It is hilarious.
She's so versatile. She can play anything.
She's amazing. Have you seen her in Cowgirl? Even Cowgirls Gets Blues. I highly recommend it. I believe that was Sunfest film. Before it got
I
got
am
into
so
the main
far behind
theaters.
in TV and movies. It's
Oh,
not
that
funny.
movie was from way back when. I think that was like 90.
Even behind on older movies. I
Three?
get all the
Maybe
time.
four?
You've never seen that?
Well, this one, like I said, this one was an indie film to start, and then it got picked up. But she's really good in it. I couldn't believe my mom had read the book, and she had it, so I got to read the book. Because it's about lesbians mostly, but it's like coming of age and dealing with being different, and
She's like my
really
grandma.
cool.
She reads it for the story and kind of jumps over certain parts of it.
Well, my mom has no problem. When I called her and I came out of the closet to her, she goes, "Oh, I got this new idea for the bathroom. There's these Mom, I'm trying to talk to you about something." She goes, "What? You're my kid. I don't care." I'm like, okay.
My dad gave me the best response when I came out to him that a conservative, religious, family man could give. He said, "You know who you are, you know how you were raised, and only God can judge you in the end." And that was it. We never talked about it again. He didn't want any of my relationships shoved in his face, whether it was men or women, but that was all.
When I moved from Orlando back here because of crazy stuff that happened, and so I was staying with Mom and Alan for until I could find a job and get a place, just before I got my condo. And my friend Gregory would come over and sleep in the bed with me, and Alan was like, "Should we be worried about this?" And Mom goes, "No, just worry about it when the girls come over."
My grandmother, I was
all right,
talking
Muriel,
to
I'm
a
gonna
guy,
go
and I
pop off.
asked him to come upstairs and help me grab my to-go bag, and Grandma threw a fit. I was not allowed to take a gentleman up to my room at all. But I had another good friend of mine, biggest mass lesbian you're ever going to meet in your entire life, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing Grandma ever said was, "How does she use the back toilet? Because it's like way down here, and she's like way up here." And I'm like, "Grandma, this just doesn't make sense. I'm allowed to take a girl to my room." She even spent the night a couple of times because she was in between houses, and Grandma had no problem with that. Like, Grandma.
Their own world. The rules were different back then.
Well, my aunt and uncle were the ones on the lease for the house, and they looked her right in the face and go, "She's not your granddaughter. Per the rental agreement, she is a, renting of one of the rooms, and she's allowed to do whatever she wants so long that, it's not disturbing the kids sleeping upstairs."
Yeah, I had a friend named Jane, and she was a lumberjack. Literally, she was a lumberjack. She was a big lady. She had been like 6'4", 6'5".
Dion is my double stuffed Oreo. If you ever do a creators corner with kings and queens, let me know, and I will get you Dion's contact information.
I really
All
should.
right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off.
Yeah, it's time.
Right, I will go ahead and see you all at half hour for the tarot show. I'm gonna take Sisu around the block.
All right.
All right.
I love
you
everybody.
guys.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Again. Bye.
Bye. It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness, for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.